got this. It's another day. You're gonna be okay. Everything will be okay.
The greatest version of you demands that you are extreme. There's going to be plenty of times where you don't feel like waking up, but you do it anyway. You don't feel like getting your workout in, but you do it anyway. You don't feel like drinking your 30 ounces of water, but you do it anyway. You don't feel like eating clean, but you do it anyway, because that is what greatness demands of us.
If you're ever curious as to what's wrong with American dating, use that post as reference. No one gives a shit about actually working through their problem. You fuck up, on to the next one. Shame.
Is being a mummy's boy actually a good thing, or like why are they attacking the relationship between a man and his...
This is amazing. And Myron's gonna say the exact same thing that I'm saying. Dude, if you meet a shorty and she has a problem with the relationship, a close relationship you have with your mother, she's tricking you. I promise you, because I'm telling y'all this for facts. I learned this the hard way. Your moms is always going to tell you the real facts about a shorty that you're talking to. You give her the details, all the real details, your mom going to tell you if she F with you or not. She ain't going to sugarcoat it. Because she not trying to play you. She trying to make sure you don't get in trouble. She going to let you know. A lot of times I did not listen. Then I listened and I was like, bruh, for real. Like, pay attention to that, yo. And you want a shorty that wants to get to know your mom and is happy you close to your mom and provokes you to be close to your mom. You meet a shorty and she trying to pull you away? She got daddy issues. Watch out.
Giving a woman attention is not a bad thing, but she has to earn it. A woman has to be a part of your program. A woman has to be an asset to you. A woman has to be able to enhance your journey and your direction. She has to earn the shit, man. She has to show herself to be something that is beneficial to you. If she's in your life and she doesn't help improve the quality of your life in some sort of way, then she really shouldn't be part of your life.
You know what really bugs me, and I don't care if I'm breaking the girl code by saying this, because you girls are breaking a moral code by lying to men. I literally always see women lying to men, and you know what they lie about specifically? Their body count. So how is that fair when you expect men to be honest with you? If your body count doesn't matter and it's so empowering and your past doesn't matter to you, then why are you lying to men about it? Because you know it matters. So you make these bad decisions, and then later on, instead of just owning up to it, you think that lying to men is the solution. No, men aren't stupid. They can tell what kind of girl a girl is. They can see right through your lies. So the only person you're lying to is yourself. And don't complain when a guy stops talking to you and then blame him and play victim, because you're just mad that you couldn't trick him. So if you're not ashamed of your high body count and you're not ashamed of your one night stands, then stop lying to guys. Tell them the truth. See how long they stick around without your little lies. The past matters to men, and whether or not you trick them in the beginning, they're going to see right through it and they're going to figure it out. So either make better decisions in your life or just be honest and own up to it and stop lying to men.
If you have any of these friends, you need to cut them off ASAP, man. Number one, Mr. Addiction. Dude has been spending his money for the last few years. Ever since he had a job, maybe. On nothing but things that cause him addiction. The Nick. You gotta understand, even though you're in college or whatever, or in school, none of this stuff is bringing you value. You hitting this, you going into this world of, okay, now I'm high. It's bringing you nothing. It's bringing you to a false reality, as it should. You're not scared anymore, so you're not worried. So you feel relaxed. You know, doing all these things, being scared, being nervous, not being in your senses, is pressure. That's what turns you to a diamond, man. Number two, Mr. Let's get on some hoes. Y'all are pathetic, bro. If all your friends talk about is the next woman we're gonna get on, yo, bro, 2 man, 3 man. Y'all are pathetic, bro. Just because you hang out with them, you are pathetic too. You are just what your friends are, man. Into number 3. We gonna get rich, bro. Mr. All talk, no show. I need to get away from these friends. If you need someone to upgrade you, just DM me, bro.
The number one key to success in my mind is that your life that you dream of, whatever it is, your blueprint becomes what you live. That you're living your dream. And for me, I really believe this in most people in their life. They think it's so far away. And I honestly believe that if you could just decide in your life that your dreams matter, that you matter, that success isn't just for people you see on Good Morning America, or that you watch on TV every day, that you were born to have a dream in your life. And if it's a big thing or a small thing, you and your family deserve to have it. And I just want to get that message out to people. That's why I have the Change Show. That's why I have my podcast, is that I believe that more people need to believe life's for them, not for everybody they watch on their television or they see on their social media every day, but that your life matters, your dreams matter, and you deserve to be happy in your life.
Women bet on horses, bro. So when you're 24 and you're in shape and all you care about is money, and you're telling her you're saving that money so you can buy that investment property, and you're jacked and you understand female nature, she's going to want to sleep with you. You ain't even got to take her to dinner. She's going to respect the hustle.
These are 3 things every man must know about just being a man in general, right? Let's get into it. 1, girls like successful men, right? Men of status, men with money. Don't chase women, chase success. Become the best version of yourself. Get in the gym, become strong. Get your money right. And watch how things change with girls. They start DM, liking your pictures, right? You go out in public with the guys, girls are looking at you, breaking their neck because you nice and diesel and shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't like fucking losers. A lot of y'all fucking losers, bro. Let's call it what the fuck it is, right? 2, in order to get something you never had, you gotta do something you never done, right? If you was heavy set your whole life, right, and you want a nice physique, stop eating out. Start eating clean. Start eating your vegetables, rice and chicken, right? Stop eating burgers and french fries. If you want that girl, start shooting shots. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right? And guess what? She don't respond? That was a practice shot. You're practicing your game. You know what I'm saying? How do ball players get better? They keep practicing their shots. Oh, that didn't work? Okay, I'm going to do this. You know what I'm saying? Or if you never had 10,000, 8,000, 6,000, 1,000, whatever, saved, right? What am I going to do to reach this goal? I'm going to stop eating out. When my friends take me out to party? No, I can't. No is going to be your best friend, bro. 3, nobody respects the goofy guy, bro. Now, I'm not saying be a robot. You can laugh here and there, but be serious 80% of the time and 20%, personality, funny and shit like that, right? In high school, we had a friend group, right? My friend Joe, the smallest one in the group, fucking 5'7", 120 pounds soaking wet. Nobody fucked with him, right? Because he was always serious and he ain't let nobody fuck with him, bro.
Honest, if she's on a yacht in Dubai, focus on yourself, king. Until you are at a certain level or position in life, dating is merely a distraction. Now, that doesn't mean go be an antisocial dork. It just means have your priorities straight. Focus on the mission, and the rest will fall into place. Everything in due time.
Most men don't know this. It has been told to you throughout your entire life. I don't care if it's the media, I don't care if it's your parents, I don't care if it's the news, I don't care what it is. You've been told to consistently be a nice guy, to consistently put others first, to sacrifice your own success for the success of others, to sacrifice your time that you have on this earth to make sure that the time of others is improved. I'm going to let you in on a little secret right here. If you do not become selfish and put yourself first, you have no value to give to anybody else.
If you're the alpha, you don't have to announce you're the alpha.
Right.
You just show up as the alpha. Yeah. And the alpha, by the way, in every tribe, from animals to humans, is usually the person who's most quiet. He's observing. He's looking to protect. Yeah. He's looking to serve. Yeah. He's looking to provide. Like, it's a big responsibility to be alpha.
Men don't get paid more than women because they do.
Women earn less because they deserve less. The reason why women earn less on average is because women work less hours, they work less dangerous jobs, they don't work career fields that are higher earning, and women are less likely to take as many risks as men are to earn income. That the top 10 paying jobs, right, are dominated by men versus the top least paying jobs are dominated by women because women don't have the same interests as men. Women get paid less because of choice. Women dominate college, yet they still earn less. They dominate college graduation, yet they still earn less. Women go into majors that pay less because of choice. They want to go into social sciences and not STEM. When you actually equate apples to apples, right? All working individuals with the same profession, same career, same education, same experience, etc., women actually earn more than men.
Okay.
Alexander the Great conquered the world when he was 25 years old. The average 25-year-old in today's society freaks out over negative comments on social media. Alexander the Great did not care about what others thought about him because he knew who he was, and that was built off of resilience. It was built off of dedication. It was built off of intent and purpose. In today's world, men need to build resilience. It doesn't come natural. You need to train yourself, and you train yourself by picking a lifestyle that's full of purpose. No matter the hardships, no matter the struggles. If you face hardship and struggles, man, if you're able to push through the other side is resilience, the other side is strength. So my message for the men in today's society, Bruce Lee once said, don't pray for an easy life, pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. And the only way you can develop strength is if you pick the harder route. Picking the easy route, you won't develop you as a human being.
Here's why women move on faster after a breakup than men. Women are never attached as they seem to be. Women can get attached to a man relatively easily, but that's because they can easily detach from their man as well. A woman's love is not unconditional. Guys don't want to accept this, and you think that your love means the same as a woman's love. A woman cannot love you unconditionally because she has to ultimately do what's best for her offspring. You can't get mad at women for that. They can't love you unconditionally. So a woman can be attached to you today, love you today, and tomorrow hate your guts. She can easily have many guys around her that want to take your spot, and any single moment she gets bored of you, she can easily get detached. The best way to combat this is just to be the best guy you can be. This will keep more women attached to you longer. But women will always be able to detach from you a lot faster than you can detach from them.
She moved on because you're a loser. These are 3 ways she will never move on from you. Number 1, y'all gotta go ghost, man. You have to focus on yourself. Learn a high value skill. Learn how to carry yourself in a conversation. Learn how to walk with pride. Learn how to flee from temptations and lust. Learn how to reject these women because you are better. Because you know your worth. I teach y'all all this, just DM me, man, come on. Number 2, be mysterious. Y'all go into these relationships or whatever, and you get to telling her everything. Everything. How you always wanted to be loved. How you always wanted a girl to treat you like your mom. How you love her. Y'all tell her you love her. Made this mistake too, don't worry. But you gotta get rid of that side of you, bro. You gotta understand once that dynamic switches, she now has all this power against you. Number 3, this is very hard for y'all, but say no to that meow. The minute you give in, the only power she has over you is that. And she will use it. She will deprive you. She'll tell you no. Now they got power over you.
A girl writes, I miss you. I was wrong. Here's the reply. This is an auto response. The guy you're trying to reach spent 3 months after your breakup praying to receive this text, followed by 3 more months accepting that it would never come. The 6 months after that were spent dating other girls to get over you. It worked. Your text is a year too late and he blocked you. Yeah! Yeah!
Girlfriends who flirt, or in other words, women in a committed relationship that lack the self-control to consistently resist the attention of other men. The lack of self-control is the key here. If you've dated much at all, men, you've been there. Out with a girlfriend, hot guy walks in, makes eye contact with her, she locks the gaze, tilts her head, gives him the come get me smile. A few seconds later, she snaps out of it, goes to search through her purse like, what did I just do? It is an instinctive lack of self-control. A woman in an exclusive relationship that lacks that level of self-control, that is a promiscuous woman. The flirtation is not promiscuity, but the lack of basic self-control in your presence is the signal that she lacks self-control to the extent that she is a promiscuous woman. Keep in mind, a promiscuous woman, she's not addicted to sex. She's addicted to attention. So this is what men need to be aware of. And we're not talking about a passing smile or a nod. That's normal. But that engagement, that continued ongoing back and forth of attention, that's a lack of self-control that signals if she lacks that much self-control in your presence, when you're not there, she will cheat on you.
If you're in a relationship with a promiscuous partner, they will always cheat on you. They can't help it. It's an addiction to sexual attention.
Do I believe in marriage? I don't. I don't think it's a useful technology. I understand culturally why people do it, but I don't think people should need it. Yeah. I know I certainly don't need marriage. I don't think marriage, I was married. I was married before I really ever thought about what does that mean. You know, I married my college sweetheart. You know, I got married because that's what you do. You get married. You know, but I hadn't thought about it as a technology and why it's there. I didn't understand it the way I do now. You know, there's a line from a Joseph Brodsky poem that he wrote when his wife died, where he says, "I wish I knew no astronomy when stars appear." And I feel that way as a divorce lawyer. Like, I wish I knew no astronomy when stars appear. I wish I didn't know what the end of so many marriages looks like.
Wow.
Because I think I would have a more optimistic and unrealistic view of it. I would.
Yeah, but you
That's. I want to bring this to your attention. Shout out to my client. I just had my final coaching call of the evening. He knows who he is. Great conversation and a lot of progress in 5 sessions so far. And so right now he's kind of on the outs with his girl, and there's a lot of bickering going on, a lot of arguing, a lot of pushing each other's buttons. And quite frankly, even I had to tell him a little, some immature behavior. And so they've been kind of ignoring each other, and, you know, one will call, the other one won't answer, and then they'll wait a few days, then they'll try to get in contact, you know, all this bullshit. And so I said something during a speech last year in Las Vegas at the CME. I said, your truth as a man, because read the sign behind me, your truth as a man, your authenticity as a man, your straightforwardness as a man, no games. Your truth will push a woman into her truth. And so if you're dealing with somebody who's a manipulator and plays games and, you know, kind of childish, when you're the stable one, you're the one that doesn't ignore phone calls, you're the one that picks up the phone and addresses it head on, you're going to push her into a situation where then she has to reveal who she is. And so look, you're never going to win with a woman if you play games. It's not going to happen. For multiple reasons. I'll say one of them. You're going to want sex faster than she's going to want it. Yeah, it's real talk. You'll hear guys in the manosphere here say that women want sex more than men. Not necessarily true. Biologically, it points to the contrast. Men are going to want sex faster than a woman. Now, there's a few times a month that a woman is going to want sex, and it has a lot to do with her menstrual cycle and other factors, okay? We won't get into that in this video, but if you learn women, you'll know that there's certain parts of the month that are really horny, and there are other parts of the month they could have sex, but they could take it or leave it. They're not actually out looking for it. They're not thirsty for it. Whereas men, we want sex a lot, don't we? And so what's going to happen is if you have fewer options for sex, then you'll be the one to give in and call her. And then because you played games with her, she's going to destroy you. She's going to emasculate you. She's going to make you feel like a simp. And quite frankly, that's what you are. If you play games with yourself and with women, you deserve to be mistreated by women. So guys, here's my take on this. It begins and ends with a man. We're leaders around here. We have no reason to lie, waste time, mislead, none of that.